अच्छा.
A journey in making for 2 years. I'm a procurement specialist. Do you think I can do PMP? Do you think I will pass this? I have heard this statement not on just first day, first month, first year, so many times. I said, it has nothing to do with that. It has, and whenever we go to the procurement topic, he always interfere in between and have challenges. So Qasim Raza joined with his friend Umair, and both of them have cleared PMP in 2026. This is called true friendship. They joined together, and approximately within a month, within few weeks, both
Both
of them,
about target.
both
Both
above
about
target. So I'm really
target.
proud of you. I'm really proud of you that you guys maintain this and you guys have cleared PMP. So proud of you, Qasim. Whether it's the check, we have recorded Wali journey already. So Qasim, this is
Okay.
your journey. Share it in a way you want, please.
Uh, yeah. Thank you very much, Amir bhai. First of all, just to mention, I was in the hospital. I just got my tooth extracted, so you might notice my swollen face and all. So, yeah, this journey, I would say it was. I still, I mean, I can't even believe uh, how how I did it. As you mentioned, enrolling in January 2024. Uh, then I ran away, I would say,
So many times.
and hats off to you. Hats off to you. I still got all the messages. Qasim Saab, Qasim Bhai, पढ़ लें. Oh, what's your progress? What's your plan? And okay, I believe 2 to 3 times I came back and I said, Amir bhai, yalla, let's do it and all. And then, I got distracted. Then finally in September, I guess, in September or October, when you mentioned, okay, now if you want to come back, you need to show me commitment. You need to book your exam. And I booked my exam for
First you said
December.
no. First you said multiple time no. I'm not gonna
Yes,
book. I said no.
yeah,
I'm not going to allow you in the class unless you book the exam. Unless you book the
yes.
exam.
I still remember that answer. I said, Amin bhai, you yourself has said so many times, you will not book the exam until I say so. So, why are you telling me to book the exam while I'm not prepared? So,
I
uh,
answered because I am saying it so. Like this was
yeah,
very interesting. He said, you said the exam, don't book till I say so. I said, yeah, and I am saying so.
yes,
So
yes.
then he finally booked it. Yes, please
Yes.
go on.
So, yeah, by December 7, while we approached December 7, I still remember that Fahad and yourself, you, I mean, Fahad, he said, no, you have to reschedule your exam because I was not, first of all, it's my mistake. I didn't follow the plan that was provided. Later on, I figured that that was the first thing I should have done in order to save the rescheduling fee and all. But however, what what's done was done. Finally, the last 2 3 weeks, I would say, they were the most intense, most interesting, and I mean, all I did was in the last 2 3 weeks follow. Thanks to Sudha ma'am for her exceptional tips and tricks on how to read the questions, how to identify the trap statements, how to identify the problem statement, etc. And to my coach Fahad, uh, to his patience, because I think he complained to you maybe twice that Qasim is not responding, and you reached out to me as a sponsor or as a senior manager. Why are you not responding?
First,
So
first I replied him. He's also not replying to me. First I tell him that, then I message you that. At least reply
yes,
to him.
yes. So thanks to his patience and thanks to the roadmap that he provided. Even though when I cleared my exam and Sudha ma'am and Fahad and yourself were the first people I informed, and Sudha ma'am, she was already waiting for my result, but Fahad, he said, यार आपने तो आग ही लगा दी है, all above target. So yes. So, Alhamdulillah, it was a wonderful journey. And yes, I believe your PMP batch 1 2024 is officially closed.
Thank you very much for that, Qasim. Thank you very much. It has been a beautiful journey. Qasim,
Yes.
now actually you
Yes.
studied when I ask you to basically stop this and book the exam. What do you
Yes.
think? How important it is for anyone to book the exam?
Well, yes, I would say, especially, I won't talk about anybody else, but if I mean, just about myself, I would have never felt more committed if I had not booked the exam. Booking the exam, if you're being pushed to book the exam, there's a reason behind it. That you need to stay committed, you need to stay on track, and you need to achieve that deliverable or achieve that milestone. Um Once I booked my exam, even though I had to reschedule it one time, but I was committed. As I said, for 1 year and a half, or maybe a little bit more than that, since I had not booked the exam, I was so distracted. I got distracted at least 4 to 5 times. So that was because I did not had a goal, a deliverable. So booking the exam serves as a deliverable, a milestone that you must do it in the first place once you step into this.
Okay, okay, perfectly fine. Okay,
Yeah.
how was the exam for you?
Andre, exam, surprisingly, because I've seen many other success journeys, and you ask about the area or the kind of questions like drag and drop. Surprisingly, I did not even face a single drag and drop question. Every third question was related to agile. And after Agile, I would say the most topic was stakeholder and quality. These two topics were, I mean, after Agile, I would say 60% of the exam was Agile. Then remaining 20% were, quality and stakeholder. And then they summed up the remaining portion. So yeah, Agile was the most part.
Agile was the most important part. Okay.
Yes.
Qasim, anything that you would like to share the people who are preparing for PMP in Saudi Arabia since you were there, how they should do that?
Yes, I don't know if I'm allowed to share my experience in the test center, if that's okay, right?
You can share that.
Yes.
You can share
Yeah,
that,
because
but be very like if you don't like it, just say it straightforward. You are not
yeah,
allowed to
yeah.
share the questions of the exam. Other you
No,
can.
no, no. Yes, I understand, and I have signed the non-disclosure. Of course, I will not mention. But however, if you are trying to, of course, it is recommended to attempt the exam in the testing center. Every test center process varies from each other. For example, Umair, he attempted in Riyadh. If I talk about Saudi Arabia, there are just two cities that have Pearson View centers, Riyadh and Jeddah. So Umair, he attempted in Riyadh, and his experience was totally different than mine. Mine was, I mean, okay, they were very strict. They even told me to roll up my sleeves, okay, pull up my pants, show the collar, etc., etc. And you are not even allowed to go outside. So just walk in prepared. Just take chocolate or whatever you want because you will not be allowed to go out. Okay, that is the first thing. Because of that, I I also faced a blood pressure drop because I didn't eat anything in the morning and I was just consuming water. So in the last 60 questions, I was my blood pressure was very low. But Alhamdulillah, I did it. But this is the most important part that you need to step in prepared. This is this is very important because otherwise, some people are diabetic. Some people they have their own things. You have to keep that in mind.
Hmm. Okay, you have to keep that
Yeah.
in mind that this can happen over there, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Perfectly fine. Anything else you would like to share?
Uh, Thank you, Amir Bhai, for first of all believing in me, and you didn't give up on me on in your while doing your follow up.
I
Then
don't have that in my body. You have to kill
yes,
me to make me give up. I cannot
yes,
do that.
yes. So and then Sudha ma'am, for I mean, even though she is in a different time zone, totally different time zone, she even tried her best to answer me as soon as she can, and she was available. And Fahad, I mean, he works. I mean, in the field, even though he managed his time to guide me for whatever questions um, or difficulties I was facing. Uh, Exceptional. Thank you. I can only say these two words in the caps. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank you very
That's
much,
it.
Qasim. Qasim, thank you very
Yes.
much. I saw that you wrote the success journey. I will be tagging you, writing it from my side. And it has been a beautiful journey. And
Thank you.
don't stop here. You know, procurement people can do PMP as well as PGMP.
Of course. Of course.
Okay, thank
Yes,
you, Qasim.
of
Thank you,
course.
man.